The operation began long before the first jet took off. Deep within Tehran, the invisible eyes of the CIA and Mossad were watching. For months, they hacked into encrypted Iranian channels, using Space Force satellites to map every move. On a quiet Saturday morning at 8 a.m., high-level leaders gathered at the Pasteur Street compound, unaware that their security had already been breached. Even as Khamenei sat in his subterranean office, a web of surveillance was tightening around him. Suddenly, the silence broke. 200 Israeli fighter jets streaked across the sky, a massive armada fueled by flying tankers. While U.S. Tomahawk missiles blinded the radar systems, the jets reached their target. They didn't just drop bombs, they dropped precision-engineered bunker busters. The GBU-28 pierced through 6 stories of reinforced concrete like paper. It traveled deep into the earth before its delayed fuse triggered a catastrophic explosion, collapsing the entire underground structure. The smoke cleared to reveal a vacuum of power. In just 30 seconds, 30 senior officials were gone. The supreme leader was killed alongside his top military commanders and security advisors. What remained was a pile of smoking rubble and a nation in shock. The men who ruled with an iron fist for decades were silenced in an instant, leaving behind only dust and broken artifacts of power. This was a war of choice, a preemptive strike at a moment of unique vulnerability. While the world watched in disbelief, the US and Israel struck nearly 2,900 targets across the country. They utilized a combination of human intelligence and high-tech cyber warfare to ensure no air defense could stop the onslaught. It was a flawless execution of a plan that had been in the works for months, but war is never without its scars. Amidst the military precision, a girls' school in Minab was hit, leaving 175 dead. The collateral damage became a haunting reminder of the cost of conflict. As grieving families searched through the ruins of classrooms, the narrative of a clean strike began to fracture under the weight of human tragedy. The retaliation was swift. Operation True Promise 4 saw hundreds of Iranian missiles launched at Israel and US bases. From Dubai to Bahrain, the Middle East became a battlefield. Luxury hotels burned and airports closed as the sky filled with drones and interceptors. The shadow of a global energy crisis loomed over the world as the Strait of Hormuz was shut tight. Today, Iran stands at a crossroads. With the leadership decapitated and the people divided between grief and celebration, the future is an open wound. As the sun sets over a smoking Tehran, one thing is certain: the cycle of violence has entered a new, unpredictable chapter. In the shadows of the tunnels and the glow of the neon lights, a new world is being born, one built on the ruins of the old.